Hello, everybody. Hello, hello, hello. I'm Empress A, your neighborhood's favorite conjure lady, and we are here with the Tuesday message. Listen, please remember to always take what resonates and leave what does not. I am not the reader for everybody, but I am the reader for a lot of people. If you do want services, you can get those. Just let me know. And we rocking out this rising. We was just on TikTok, so make sure you go back and take a look at that. Hey sis, take a look at that. I'm very excited today with the portal being open. I do want to go over the portal and where we should be and what we should be doing and what this portal actually is. I didn't know what this portal was, sis. I didn't. And it came on my phone and I could not get rid of it. Like I couldn't get rid of the thing and I was like, let me just watch this and see what's going on. What's going on? Somebody tell me. Lots of beauty in this. I'm very excited. Because I wasn't going to say anything. And then I asked Spirit to tell me, like, can I tell somebody? And Spirit was like, I'll tell you when. Spirit's like, yeah. Me neither. So apparently, sis, this is a portal that only finds people that it needs to find. It was not planned. They said it just showed up. And that is open. And it explains a lot. It explains a lot. Because it was referencing remembering old dreams or remembering, like, the portal has us really in a space where we like replaying scenarios and it's more clear. It's got us kind of like looking at stuff like, wait a minute. That's why that happened. That's why that happened. Wow. Like it's got us in a space like that where, so yesterday I was at Peyton's soccer game and I was sitting there and I seen the ground kind of like the levels were kind of going like that. And I was like, but I felt like it was moving. And I said, that's been happening a lot. It's so weird. And they said that time, your time, hey baby, they said that the time is different and all of that. They said that your time is different. They're saying that in this portal that even clarity is being brought to certain situations that you were confused in. And it's like you just be sitting there and they said this portal is basically taking you back to certain dreams, certain situations, and you literally like, I remember that vaguely now. What the fuck? Some of us are even getting confused if something really happened in this realm or if it was a dream. That's how this portal got you. This portal got you like, did that, wait, I don't know if she really said it if I was dreaming it. How many of y'all said that? Was I dreaming that or did that really happen? Like, no, that really happened. It just the timelines, your timelines are kind of going like, your timelines are going like that 10-10 up top. You supposed to be at. Your timelines are like this, and you like, what is happening? Because a lot of that waking up to, when I was watching this video, the waking up at a certain time, they said that it's not a download, it's you're being pinged. Does that make sense? Like it's almost like you sitting there like, ding, and it's like, because the universe is like, bing, 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 bing. And you like, Some of y'all, including me, some of us, we just like sitting and it's like, oh, I'm so sleepy. And it's like, there you go. So this last little piece is like us wrapping up of who we are about to be. So I thought it was pretty dope. So come on in. I am Empress A, your neighborhood's favorite conjure lady, and welcome to the Tuesday message. And today's message, I called it, you earned this blessing that is coming to you. Now, what's funny is you earned this blessing, and now you got to push forward. I'm so happy to be here. I love my moderators. Got the best moderators in the world. Shout out to Healing Hearts, aka Jet, who is a medium and she is a spiritualist. She is a reader. She's one of the only readers. It's two people that I trust to read me. Jessica and Jasmine. So those are the only two readers that I trust. And Jessica's really good about getting clarity on things from the spiritual realm. And also, she's very well at understanding the communication from the other realm, if that makes sense. It's beautiful. And with the gift and mediumship, she actually is really good at reaching the deceased. So that's pretty cool. So we got Healing Hearts. Thank you, sis, for all you too, honey. And then I have High Priestess Asul, who is a spiritual library. Asul is very well and great at finding answers for you. And I mean, it's like in her mind, it's just there. She knows exactly where to go to, how to get there. And it just always works out for her. So if there's a luau that's trying to get in contact with you, or a deity or an Orisha, she can kind of tell you like, well, this is probably what they want, or you need to check with them about this. Also, I have my conjure cousin, Cicely Woodson, who is here. She is a conjure woman herself, and she can change the trajectory of a situation. If you need something to work out in your favor, you need some protection, or you need some clarity, holla at her. Those are the three moderators that I have right here today. As the other ones come in, I'll introduce them, but I did want to get into this message. And those are the three that I hear. So we got Asul, Healing Hearts, and we got Cicely. Thank y'all for being here. My other moderators are either in class or they're working, and they always are sending love and good vibes, so I appreciate them for that. So Spirit wanted me to let us know as a collective that we have officially earned this blessing that will find us this week. When I say this week, that could roll into next week, but Spirit is telling me for some, it is this week. Some of you have been waiting to hear back about something, or you've been patiently waiting on something, and Spirit is saying, like, I had to get some other stuff taken care of. If you notice, some of y'all have been separated from people, so you can get this blessing. And it's almost like Spirit even has caused a fight between you and someone, so you can get this blessing. And the craziest thing about it is that they needed you away from certain people, or they needed certain people not able to tug on you this week because you need to be ready and alert. Okay. Spirit wants you to show this last bit of obedience and discipline, as Spirit is instructing some of you, like, hey, your parents are fine. Let them be great. Or don't talk to this person. You and your boyfriend or your girlfriend, I had a fight. Now y'all separate, you and your baby daddy getting into it. Or you realize like it's just some type of isolation that happened abruptly. But I'm going to tell you what's crazy about a separation that's taking place right now. That does not mean that it's a bad separation. You just feel okay. You thoroughly feel fine. Like you literally like, I'm good. Got other shit to do. Because one thing that he said about the 2222 portal today is that you feel like something is being built around you. You feel like something is around you in a sense where it's like something is happening. Like you feel like something is getting done. And I know for me, I feel that way. And then some of you feel a sense of urgency. Like you feel like on edge, like. And when I watched that video, they were saying like you feel that way because that's the truth. Like it's a wrap up. And at this current time, a lot of us feel like, because I asked Spirit about the video, and a lot of us feel like it's time to go. I need some action. I need something to take place. Like I need I need something to shake. What is it gonna be? And Spirit is literally like, I'm gonna do it. So what's taking place this week is something, thank you for the cleansing, it's something that is going to blow your mind. Some of you will get a preview. It could be just a form of communication. Some of you are getting that form of communication this week, and it's going to soothe you and go, okay. So let's see. Spirit, we thank you so much for everything you do. You're amazing. We love you. We cherish you. We adore you. Thank you for allowing me to be the conduit. What blessings are coming this week, and thank you for staying with us. Spirit is saying there is something that is approaching, the sense of urgency. You feel like some of y'all just want something done right now, and you know why? Because you feel like, there they go. Hey, Getty. You feel like you're running through, you know how you hit the finish line? Spirit is saying that there is some anxiety that you've been feeling, like there's an anxious feeling surrounding you, and you think it feels familiar, but it's not your typical anxious feeling. This is a feeling that has you sitting and thinking about your life, but Spirit said the reason why the anxiety is there is because you're about to be stabilized. Spirit said you're about to be stabilized right now. And Spirit said at first you had to get your emotions under control so that when this is handed to you, you know how to act. Because if this blessing was handed to you years ago, you would have got above yourself. And hold on, I'm gonna eat some of my sister's food. You would have got above yourself. And Spirit is saying at this current time, now when you get this blessing, you're going to know how to handle it. You earned this blessing. And Spirit is saying that your patience and obedience and your resilience, you've earned it. You spent so much time like changing your belief system because the position you're about to be put in, Spirit said that you're going to be completely different than anyone else in your family. On TikTok, we were talking about how there is something that is being presented to you this week. And what's being presented to you is something that if you were in the spirit or in the energy of someone else, it couldn't have been delivered to you because that person just has too much going on. Okay, sweetie. You've really put in a lot of work. You've been trying, and you think that you've been doing okay. Spirit thinks you've been doing great. The universe is like this. Look at them. Look at them. It's beautiful. Thank you. And there is something coming that's going to have you really busy. Oh, your ponytail's getting longer today, girls. Will you heat me up some of that bake? Your Aunt May. Spirit is like, they proud of you. Spirit said this thing is going to have you, rich rising niece, this thing is going to have you so busy because you're going to be so happy. But it's a busy where you're going to be like happy to go to work. You're going to be happy to be at home. You're going to be happy to be traveling. You're going to be happy to working on your business, because whatever is happening right now, it's going to make you feel really good. Where you're in a space to it, like you're just gonna be like, I'm cool. I love going to work. I love my job. Your staff is gonna love you. Some of y'all are getting a new position and you are a manager. And your staff is going to love you. It's going to make you so happy. Where you're changing a lot about a company. More people are showing up to the meetings. More people are at work on time because they're excited to see you. Sources showing me that management is for you, because if your shift start at 8, you're going to be there at 7:25. If it end at 5, you're not leaving till 6. More people going to be performing. Mom, where is it? It's in a refrigerator in the garage. Like that's what's happening. This is your happily ever after. Some of y'all are solidifying something with your relationship with somebody. If it feels a little tumultuous right now, Spirit said I had to get rid of all of the foolishness. All of the foolishness had to come out of this connection so I could thoroughly bring y'all together. And what's crazy is that this new beginning is bringing you so much happiness that you literally are moving in and it to a space to where you are looking at your new home, your new car, your new office, your new job, your new relationship, and it's literally like, I'm so happy. I love it. How you like your job? I love my job. You can't love it that much. Oh yes, I do. You are now the person walking into a company with a book bag on, or you got a cute little briefcase. This is one of your heart's desire, and it's coming to fruition right now. And Spirit is saying that you are exactly fit for this. This position is also maturing you financially. Maturing you financially. And it's a position where a lot of your staff is going to be younger than you, but your curiosity is what got you here. Because this position is teaching you a lot. It is teaching you a lot. I don't know what it was. Okay. Oh yeah, I'm trying to put the thing. I need to just save this so we could just copy and paste it. Harmony.
Ma'am?
You heated my food up?
Yes.
Where is it?
It's currently.
Oh. Okay, my bad, my bad. So you will have a lot of younger people up under you too who are going to look up to you. And one of the things that you may face in this new position is they'll be a little guarded because the old boss that was there. But Spirit said that there's a lot of happiness that is coming here, and it's joy. Thanks, love.
You're welcome.
Ooh. This is what happens when you have a sister that's a caterer. Quit doing all that. I'm scared. So there's a lot coming to you. And some of y'all are about to be traveling. You're a Cancer, niece, that's why. Some of y'all just had some time away from your lover because you're about to be traveling for work. Jet. Some of y'all, she did. Some of y'all had to be away from your lover because you're traveling so much for work. Some of y'all had to go without seeing your lover because it was some repairs that need to get done. Does that make sense? Where it's like a brief moment where y'all either mad at each other right now or y'all just went recently with like out seeing each other for like a week. 7 days is significant. So this doesn't have it's high in sodium, but she was trying to do something. It was supposed to be healthy, but she said it had too much sodium in it. So this is something you make. Both my big sisters can cook. I'm sorry for y'all if y'all don't have big sisters.
Oh my god. I can fix it anyway. Oh my god.
So I don't have those problems. Both my big sisters can cook. Period. Okay, so there is something shifting with love too. Someone is coming back. Somewhat, sis, I know, but I'm happy that my big sister can cook. Baby, Jet not come on with Jet cooking after I do. Um, somebody got wedding venues saved in their phones. Now we supposed to be having a potluck. All right, first up is Jet. Jet, I do hear the word promotion. It was a test for you. The test was to see if you was on trust. Spirit said the reason why I gave her something brand new is because not only is that's a bill that she's not going to cover, but it showed me that she trusted that she was worthy of this promotion. Yeah, that thing brand new. So your vibe in the past, you feel like you've experienced a lot of continuous cycles and bad decisions. You also feel like people were inconsiderate of you. It's like you had to be in by any means necessary position because that's how much strain you were put under. But Spirit said that you literally are in a space to where you are passing that energy and fighting through that. And you are seeing the endless possibilities that the universe is giving you. And now you're following your dreams. And you're believing in yourself after a time that you were really exhausted and burnt out, where you kind of felt like everything that you possibly wanted was a daydream. Like you felt like my head in the clouds, this is never going to happen. But then Spirit said that intimacy found you, the mutual respect and the unity is here with the closeness. After all of that, Spirit wants you to know that you've earned this blessing that's coming. You've really made a lot of sacrifices and you've evolved so quickly that sometimes your anxiety is just, it's not stress necessarily, Jet. It's just you're trying to catch up. You dig what I'm saying? Like Spirit is like, she's just trying to catch up. That's all. So when you feel like antsy, you like, oh my God, what is happening? What the fuck is happening? What the fuck is happening? What the fuck is happening? Spirit was like, that's not really stress. That's just her trying to catch up. Cause like you like this, like your higher self is like woof, and your other self like, wait, I'm trying to you gotta give me time to get up there first. It's like, oh, sorry. So a lot of that up and down feeling, that chest, like, whew, why am I like so fidgety? What is happening? 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 Spirit said, you just trying to catch up, honey. I'm just elevating you really fast. You want an elevator, honey, to infinite. And the elevator to infinite is like, what? What is this blessing that's coming? I did hear he's scared. Jet, you good? You did what you were supposed to. You did exactly what you were supposed to. He's scared of heartache. He's scared and he keeps going back and forth. He's actually He's actually been rehearsing with the daughter. He's scared of past hurt where he was all in and people still did things that were not trustworthy. Particularly the mother of the child hurt him bad. Worse than he would ever admit. But he's learning that you are his soulmate. And that there is a cycle of love happening. He knows who you are. And the angels are taking the hurtful emotions and like filtering them out. But also there's some blending happening here. Because his fear is a little, you know. The high priestess shows up because he sees you as someone he highly prices and he highly values. He thinks you have all the answers. He thinks you're always right. He thinks all your jokes are funny, even if they're not. But Spirit wants both of you to trust your intuition. Spirit wants you to trust your intuition because the 5 of Wands comes up with the 3 of Wands. Both of you are learning that neither of you are fighting for a spot in each other's lives. Your feet are already planted and you're already traveling to the next level with this person. When it comes to love, Spirit right now is working on his trust. It's not that he's second guessing, it's that he's just a man who has had his heart broken. The 7 of Cups shows up because you're about to get a lot here. There's a lot that is coming towards you. And Spirit said that it's so much happening that it's going to have you feeling like, okay. And it's funny because actually Spirit said, no, he's like, okay, he like this. Is it over? And what's funny is that he's wanting to be everything that you need. And Spirit is reminding both of you that you are fully equipped for this new journey you two are taking together. Now, when it comes to what's happening, there is an offer that's being made to you that's going to bring you a lot of like happy feelings. And Spirit said that it's one that is going to sneak up on you. But you will be leading people again, and there will be a group of people following behind you, Jet. And you will be the one that turns things around. But this is a new beginning for you. This is the magician energy. Spirit is saying this new position, know that you are equipped. And don't ever forget to use your magic, because there will be times that you have to change the energy for your team. Spirit is saying get a ritual, Jet, together to cleanse the energy. Readings are closed in 2 minutes. All right, who up next? Cicely? Spirit said it's you, Cicely. Cicely, I'm gonna do you because Spirit telling me to. It's a blessing coming for Cicely. All right, Cicely, Spirit is saying there is something that people are going to want to be talking about. And through some recent gossip, you've had some self-reflection. And through some conversation, you have managed to discover some things about yourself. And you recently are finding your happiness. There is some healing that's going on as you are literally listening to someone talk about a certain situation. You're kind of like getting confirmation, like you see, look at where you headed and look at where they headed. They did all that to you, and here you are, you in a much better position than they in. And Spirit said the destiny swapping stops now. I am hearing that someone is about to lose their job. And Spirit wants you to know that releasing the inconsideration that people have had for you, or maybe that you have for other people, is important in this moment. Because there's a blessing that is happening where you got to keep an eye on that. Now, Cicely, Spirit said that there is a connection that you have with someone, and this relationship is one that is going to be filled with a lot of like balancing. It's not one-sided. This relationship is about giving to one another equally. And what's interesting is that the Three of Cups shows up because there is a union here, and Spirit is telling you you're about to celebrate. You're about to take a toast for a major accomplishment that you've recently had. And Spirit is saying that management is your title, and that there's a person of authority who's watching you or who's going to be watching you, and they like what they see. They're going to see you as a shining star because what you're bringing to this company is just a lot of good energy. And this is a lot of like girls' nights out, celebration, date nights. And the authority, management, director type of energy is watching you as you perform and you shine out in front of everybody. You're going to know because they're going to constantly give you praise. You're doing such a great job. Oh my God, I love Cicely. And you're going to love your work, Cicely. Like, you literally are about to be like, I like it. I'm not telling me. Now, you've been kind of living a certain way and you kind of felt like you're kind of like left out in the cold. But Spirit is saying that the reason why you had to go through that isolation as well is that you had to figure out what path you wanted to take. And the path that you're taking is going to disappoint some people. But this path had to be about you because Spirit needed to know that you were okay with releasing anything that Jess, anything that you don't need, you need to release it. And you doing that, you overcoming that fear, Spirit said the blessing that is coming is one that is bringing you everything you wanted and is cutting out blockages for you, sis. So you got to let some stuff go. Jobs, living spaces, cars, clothes, and you're literally in a space where you're like, you know what? I don't need that. I got to go. And Spirit said, that's why I'm making you a homeowner. That's why I'm making you a wife. That's why I'm able to bless you with all I bless you with. That's why I'm putting you in management. Spirit said that $25 an hour is going to turn into $32 an hour very quickly. Just keep doing what you're doing because Spirit has watched you help those in need and you didn't think twice about it. Spirit has watched you do beautiful things and Spirit like, you know, you got it. So when you go to this job, Spirit said, invest in your wardrobe and always dress for the position in which you want to be and not the position that you are. Spirit said, put that shit on when you go to work. Spirit also said, change up hairstyles, change up wardrobe, because you are a changed woman now. This is going to solidify something else. And you know we got you if you need help. But Spirit wants that feminine side to be opened up because you're about to be in management. And when you're in management, you need to be able to be feminine because that's your emotional side. Congratulations, baby. I love this for you. All right, Asul. Then we have Nene. Sis, you know, baby, baby, we can go shopping, honey. So Spirit is saying that there is a delay for something that you want to happen. And there's an apology coming in from someone who is two-faced and who is very insincere, and they make rash actions. And the craziest thing is these are people that you are away from right now. There's someone calling or wanting to talk and make and apologize. You've kind of been like out the way. And Spirit is saying, you know they're insincere, don't give it no energy. The Spirit told me to tell y'all that y'all not showed my ass. I cussed that man out. Oh well. So the High Priestess shows up because there is some truth that's coming out about what people have been throwing towards you and what people have been doing going against you. And what's crazy is that the 7 of Wands shows up. Hold on, let me refresh my log. Make sure I'm logged to my Cash App so I won't miss somebody. The 7 of Wands shows up because Spirit said that right now you do feel a little overwhelmed as a High Priestess. And Spirit is saying that in this moment where you're feeling kind of like your confidence is low or you're facing just some challenges, Spirit is saying you need to know in that time, that's fine for you to feel that way because this blessing's going to come out of nowhere. You are studying what you currently have. You are spending more time kind of analyzing your situations. And Spirit said while you sitting there thinking that, oh, here we go. Here go another test. Spirit said that the blessing is going to come in a way that you're not going to expect it. But it's going to bring you wish fulfillment. 9 of Cups, because Spirit is saying that at that current time, there is something that you want. There is something that you are about to get that is going to make you so fucking happy. What is the wish fulfillment? 9 of Cups. The wish fulfillment for you is for you to stop grieving and for you to stop being in poverty. And Spirit is saying, I'm clearing that up for you. Thank you. Needs 1111 on top. The Five of Wands is here because you're in a, it's funny because you've been kind of clawing for a position somewhere. And it's crazy because it's like a claw in the spiritual realm. And Spirit is saying that you're the shining star, which is why more is being brought to you because your patience. This is something as if someone is going to walk into your job and be like, yeah, you know, I work at, we'll say, I work at the Honda dealership and we hiring for uh, a sales rep or something like that. Or something like that. Or I work at Home Depot, we're hiring for a department manager. You should come over there, and you go over there and they're like, yo, well, we started our department managers off with $27 an hour. And it's like, period. And what's crazy is this has changed your perspective. This is going to change your perspective on a lot of things. And you are going to see that you have more control over yourself than what you think, because the King of Swords is coming and Spirit is saying that you are the person in charge. You are the authority. You are the big dog. And the stepping steps that you're taking, things are happening so quickly for you that you're kind of like, so that overwhelming feeling that you've been feeling, babe, Spirit is saying the overwhelming feeling that you are feeling, it's just something is being built. Like that video told me, if you've been feeling, you feel like something is being built. Something is being built specifically for you. It's being constructed specifically for you. Congratulations. All right, Nene. Thank y'all for being here. I'm Empress A, your neighborhood's favorite conjure lady. Remember to always take what resonates and leave what does not. You can also visit La Emperatriz Botanica at laemperatrizbotanica.shop. This for Nene. What's the vibe for Nene? What blessings are coming? So, Nene, Spirit said that currently you went from suffering in silence you went from being broken to tapping into your feminine energy. There's a gentleness, Spirit is saying, is coming over you. Something is making you feel whole and complete. And you've given up a lot of things that kept you in a space that was harmful. And there's someone that's jealous of the fact that you're getting your shit together. You spend a lot of time being an alchemist, and Spirit said, test the waters and see what else you can create. The Six of Pentacles, right, leave me the fuck alone. The Six of Pentacles is here because there's a lot of people that want to just give you things. You deserve that. There's an abundance floating around you. And Spirit said when they left you out in the cold, and the reason why you were isolated was because Spirit wanted you to learn how to protect yourself. Now that you know how to protect yourself, Spirit said don't forget to not miss any opportunities from being so guarded, because you protected yourself from an unrealistic burden. You, instead of you being like, oh, I just want to hang with them because I ain't got nothing to do, you kind of been like, I'm just focused on getting my shit together. King of Pentacles shows up because there's an opportunity being presented to you that's going to make you financially stable. And it's going to make so much sense. And Spirit said, just be yourself. They want you for who you are and the healing you have to offer. And Spirit also wants you to know that you are on the right track, but you had to be left alone so you can turn things around in your favor. Now, as things turns around in your favor, there are people that try to humiliate you. There are people that try to hurt you that you got into it with, that are going to watch you reign supreme, and they're going to publicly see you moving forward in your life and setting ablaze. You are in an energy, Nene, where you are able to be like, that's just beneath me. I'm just not going to do it. Or I don't want to talk about that right now. And Spirit said that you're so divinely protected that people couldn't get to you even if they wanted to. Nope, stay the fuck away from me. I love that for you. I do. Period shitted on them. Dick in your hand. Put my dick in your mouth. Ooh, dick in your mouth. Ooh. Nicki Minaj so funny. Y'all know I ain't gonna let y'all. I ain't gonna leave without doing my own. I will sometimes, though. I will sometimes. All right, Spirit, show me this blessing that's coming for me this week. So, what's been happening for me is there is something that has had me kind of like drowning emotionally to a point where I kind of couldn't really gasp for air. And this is in reference to a love dealing. And with this love dealing, okay. So with this love dealing, This was for me to kind of see some continuous cycles and bad decisions that I could possibly make when it comes to love. But when it comes to this week, there is a love affair that is kind of not the best for me. And this was a karmic partner. But Spirit is saying that the lesson has been learned and I've done what I needed to do. And now I can breathe and let this go. I am recharging. And Spirit is saying right now that there's a lack of trust and that this person has burnt bridges, which is very true. So this week, I'm going to recharge because there's something here about this person that I needed to know. And now that I know, I can move forward, right? I love this for me. This person does have a dirty little secret that's coming out. I do feel like there is some addictions that are there. Spirit is telling me like cocaine, alcohol, and that card say down low. I ain't putting nothing past nobody. But this person chases a thrill. This person chases a thrill in this week. They kind of do the same thing over and over. And it's a lot of like third parties involved, but this week I needed to recharge, release, and move forward and just accept that these are burnt bridges. And this disloyalty is distrust. And they kind of have a way of wanting to control things. And Spirit is saying the fact that they wanted to control me or have some type of power, they needed to be left outside. That's a toxic behavior too. And addiction is coming up a lot here with this person. Some sort of addiction is here. And the person kind of covers it up with like maybe alcohol or something. Because they think that people are too blind to see exactly what they're doing. Spirit, what you trying to tell me? But Spirit is saying that things are turning around in my favor and that it's kind of one of those things I had to make some hard decisions because while this person is outside looking in, here I am celebrating and Spirit has a piece of me cloaked so this person can't see me. But there are blessings coming into me and the tables are turning. And as I move forward and leave certain things behind, I take the throne of leadership, but this person can't be here. Okay. Whew. Heavy, 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 heavy. Very, very heavy. The moon has showed up twice, so there is some unveiling. Something is happening. I can kind of smell it. And I feel like Spirit is telling me I'm getting you out the way. Y'all know I love. You better lay low. So what I'm gathering is Spirit, make it clear. Spirit is saying that financial independence is finding me. And someone is coming to offer me something that is very, very great at a time where I kind of felt like, when is it going to happen? But the reason why this person had to be cleared out of the way is because Spirit said, what I'm about to present to you, I'm giving you financial independence and I'm taking them through some things, but I knew that you would try to save them if they were around. But see, I'm putting you into a better financial situation where I'm putting you into maturing financially and I'm blessing you with something. And you have to move forward. So as you're moving forward, as things are happening, I needed you to be focused on what your long-term goals are. Scorpio energy followed by Tower while this person goes through what they need to go through. There's the veil getting pulled back, truths are being shown, and disaster is coming. But Spirit said, I needed you out the way. You're winning while he's losing. I'm cool with it. Kingdom in the back. So look, y'all know I love y'all. All right, I'm about to get ready to hop in this car right along. And baby, Spirit has been telling me like, I gotta get you out the way, boo. And I was like, and what's crazy is that Spirit had told me like, no, I literally caused an argument just so you could get away from him. I knew that was the only thing that was going to get you away from him. It's a argument that was so loud and so bold. And Spirit said, get out of the way, because if you are so consumed with trying to make things right with him, you're going to miss what I'm doing for you. And I damn sure don't work too hard. Spirit's like, no, I got a blessing for you, and he gonna regret all that. He gonna regret exactly how he handled you. Oh, baby, because you thought you was handling me. And bitch, you learn quick, sucker. It's so nice that now I can like get in the passenger seat and go to sleep when Harmony driving. I'll be like this. Sleep now. Yeah, y'all, it's interesting, you know, to say the least. Sucker. So yeah, I pray that everything finds all of us with ease. I think what I'm gonna do is we're gonna head out a little early, and me and Bridget gonna go um sit in the graveyard for a few. My girl be chilling. She be like, oh, where we going? You be in the car, everything out your girl. Babe, I gotta ask someone. Had my baby hair thin back there, honey. So yeah, I will see y'all later. I love y'all. And you better lay low. Ciao. Thank you to my moderators. And thank you, Gangs Collective. I love y'all.